this wacky game, we've had 107 pass attempts, 787 passing yards, and 8 passing touchdowns. And now all it takes for Miami is a field goal, and they will win this wild one here in Miami Gardens. First down and 10.
I think you take a shot to Devontae Parker down the field one-on-one on first down.
It's Patrick going the other way. He's got Ford again. Isaiah Ford inside the 20, staying on his feet, and down at the 14-yard line. A 28-yard pickup for Isaiah Ford, who entered the game with 11 catches the entire season.
I know Isaiah Ford is fast, but he has fresh legs at this point in the game. Hasn't played as much as some of the other receivers, as much as the defensive backs. And there's an extra gear that he has that nobody else in the Bengals secondary can match up to.
5 catches today for Ford on 6 targets. He's got 68 yards receiving. And Cincinnati has called its final timeout with 1:51 to go. So what's your strategy here, James, knowing you're now in field goal range?
If you are Miami, certainly you try and run the ball to the left, then you run it back to the right. You get the ball in the center on third down, you line up, you punch it through for the game-winning field goal.
Jason Sanders does have 1 game-winning overtime field goal in his career. It was last year in this building against Chicago. And now wisely, since Cincinnati is out of timeouts, Miami will just use as much clock as possible so that if there is a field goal miss, Bengals would have not as much time to work with.
You see how close layered the running back is? That's to protect Fitzpatrick right here.
And now 1 minute to go, and we'll see if they kick it on third down.
Well, I'm going to trot that one backwards because you want as little time on the clock as possible. If, for some reason, you did not make the field goal, you wouldn't want the Bengals to have a bunch of time.
With James Lofton, Michael Grady, Gene Steratore, our entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. This one looked over for a while until Cincinnati pulled out 23 points in the 4th quarter to force overtime. Now, 3rd and 13. Fitzpatrick will just take another knee. And now it'll be time for Jason Sanders to try to win this ball game for Miami.
Brian Flores has positioned himself next to the line judge. He's going to tell him exactly when he wants this. Maybe 4 seconds, maybe 5 seconds. But with no time on the clock, you don't want afterwards.
Matt Hawk, the punter, is the holder. Tabor Pepper is the long snapper. A 37-yard attempt for Jason Sanders. Kick on the way. It is good! And the Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock. Dolphins win, and the Bengals will pick first in the 2020 NFL draft.